Rivals.com here in Orlando for the Under Armour All-America game, talking with National Recruiting Director Mike Farrell about two guys that are not a surprise to us. They're as good as they are, but they really are having standout weeks, and that's the battle between defensive lineman Rashan Gary and offensive lineman Gregory Little. So talk about what you've seen from the two when they go one-on-one with each other.
Well, and the biggest surprise to me is the gap between them and the rest of the positional players. I mean, the offensive tackle, there's Greg Little, and then there's everybody else at this stage. And Rashan Gary's intensity and motor and drive and his ability and power, really impressed me. Again, the gap between him and the rest of the defensive linemen is pretty extreme. So when they go against each other, I mean, it's a tremendous matchup of technicians. Greg Little is not an overpowering individual. What he gets by on is knowing where you're going to be ahead of time, getting his feet in position, anchoring, and a lot of balance. He extends his arms extremely well also. And Rashan Gary's a lot about power. He's not just a bull rush guy. He does have moves, but when he extends that arm and he gets it into your chest, you're going backwards no matter what happens. So even if he doesn't get past you, he's going to push you into the quarterback. So they split a lot of reps. It was very interesting watching the chess match between the two of them, because you have to outthink Greg Little. You can't overpower him all the time. And with Rashan Gary, you have to make sure that you get out of your stance and are anchored very, very well, or else he's going to make you look foolish. So the matchups were really, it was so much fun to watch. I mean, you talk about two of the top 5 players in the country going against each other.
So they were a lot of fun to watch. Be sure to come back to Rivals.com all next week for more fun highlights on everybody else here at the Under Armour All-America game.